Says we're live.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
bye.
We're actually live.
Alert the presses.
We're live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Happy Sunday.
Hello. We're live. Happy Sunday.
Hello to our friends from all over the world.
Yes.
The United States, the UK, Mexico, all you people from everywhere.
Europe, England, London, France, Spain. Who knows where?
Who knows?
Happy Pride, honey.
Happy Pride Month.
Yes. I think it's one of my favorite months of the year.
Hey, Alexis. How's it going?
Hi, Alexis. Welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Uruguay. All right. Hi, Fernando.
Hi, Fernando. So, you want to start off doing what we think needs to calm down?
Sure.
Have you thought of anything?
Yes, I have, but do you think I could remember?
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Boy, this is a big one, and I bet you know what it is.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
an idea.
Yes, I do.
So, I know maybe some of you know, some of you don't know, that I've been a big fan of Colleen Ballinger's for probably, what would you say, a few years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a few years. Ever since Haters Back Off came out.
Yeah. And Angie was actually the one who introduced me to the show on Netflix, Haters Back Off. And then from there, I looked up the actress that plays Miranda Sings and noticed that she has a YouTube channel, as well as her character, Miranda Sings, has a YouTube channel. But I was more interested in the actress, not the character.
Yeah, and see, when I first was watching that show, because I was bored watching Netflix, and I said, oh, I'll try this out. So I watched Haters Back Off, and I thought, oh, this has total Haley humor in it. But it turns out that Colleen is more Haley's style of humor than Miranda Sings, the character.
But I do like Miranda Sings, but I feel like her comedy is a little bit more geared for younger people. Which, I guess can be an issue. And especially nowadays, because she is being accused of child grooming, child predator, interacting with underage kids. And she hasn't posted anything on her YouTube in almost a month. It was 3 weeks ago, Friday, that she last posted anything. And I, being the fan that I am, took that very hard at first because I watched her vlogs every day. Every day I would sit down, I would smoke a little weed, and I'd watch Colleen. That was like my thing, one of my hobbies, if you will, that I did in the afternoon or whenever she posted. And then I would be very excited when they would post their podcast with her and her husband. And that was once a week. And I'd watch the podcast. And so I guess what I think needs to calm down is all these allegations that have been addressed already by Colleen 3 years ago. And, I don't think they're true. I'm not trying to silence the victims. I'm not trying to silence them. But I don't think she's as bad as people are saying that she is. And there is one particular YouTuber that has made countless videos just destroying Colleen and her name and her brand. And it's very, very sad. It's sad to the fans that look forward to seeing her videos because she hasn't posted anything. So that's what I think needs to calm down is the hate for Colleen. People need to stop canceling her. I feel like there are way more worse people out there that are actually hurting kids and harming kids. And I honestly don't think that she is as bad as people are saying she is.
Well said.
Do you have anything to add?
I never wanted to get involved in this in the first place or have, I was like, oh, brother, here we go. I have my opinions about it all. I agree with you for sure. I just never wanted to get into it because it's it seems like, it's low vibrational stuff,
Yeah, I get it.
If you really get into all the drama, it's like you can get sucked into it and it's like, oh my gosh.
And I did at first.
I mean, no one's silencing anybody's story. Nobody's saying, you're people that are speaking out against her, your feelings are valid, your story is valid. There's receipts and blah blah blah, but it's gotten out of hand. Like it's just the drama is just too much. It's gotten way out of hand. And I agree with you. I don't think she's as bad as people are trying to make her out to be. I think people have beef with her, and so they're just trying to get everybody on the bandwagon of hating her and dragging her name through the mud. No, she shouldn't have been talking to underage kids on the internet. But I don't think she was doing anything maliciously on purpose.
No.
So, yeah.
It's just, I guess the point for me is that it's hard to say goodbye to somebody that you're used to seeing weekly and you get excited to watch their content and then poof, one day crickets, nothing,
Yeah.
no post, nothing. And it's just kind of a bummer,
Yeah, like I didn't want to get into any of it until you said, oh, I made this video about Colleen because it's something that really affects you and, it bums you out that you don't see her anymore.
Yeah.
Because that's part of your daily routine.
Yeah.
Of it's something you look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So it bummed you out and then you made a video and you're getting all this backlash and I'm thinking, well, I saw that coming, but you just wanted to get it out and express yourself.
Yeah, I had to get it out.
Which I don't hold against you at all. Yeah. It's just a bummer, the whole thing. It's drama that I hope we don't get dragged into because I do have opinions about it, but I don't want to be a part of it all. Just let the drama deal with itself. The truth will come out.
And you're afraid we're going to get attacked.
Yeah, and I just don't want to be wrapped up in all the bull crap. Because social media is a snake pit. It really is a snake pit. You say one thing and somebody can make it into a whole nother big thing that you didn't say or do.
Yes.
And people can claim they have receipts, but you can say or post anything and someone can make it into something entirely different, something that it's not. And
I think
and
that
people believe it. People go for it.
That whole mentality and that whole notion of the cancel culture has really kind of taken hold the past couple years, which has made making YouTube videos not as fun anymore. It's not as freeing. It's not as enjoyable because you never know what someone's gonna do with with the content you put out.
But let me just ask you this. You're not saying anything. Like, there are things and people that should be canceled because of bigotry and whatever
Right.
and all that.
Yes.
You're not saying that, people should be allowed to be bigoted.
No.
You're just saying that there is a whole, what do you want to say, sector of people, I guess, a whole that take cancel culture the wrong way. Like they take it too far because of high school drama.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all it is high school drama. You don't like someone, you want to be better than them, so you're gonna, dogpile them and just like cancel them and try to find reasons to cancel them.
No, I don't agree with bigotry or bullying or hate speech or any of that. I don't. But I feel like there's a right way and a wrong way
Yeah,
to do it.
right.
So, and
Because some of our viewers might think that's what you're saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I mean, the cancel culture started because of, it's supposed to be about anti-bigotry, anti-hate, and anti-sexism and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But people have taken it to a
Too
whole
far.
another level,
Well, I'm just saying, like, online bullying in general has gotten worse. I mean, it's always been bad on YouTube. When I first started my YouTube channel, which was back in 2008, 2007, I used to get all kinds of mean comments. All kinds.
Nasty.
But I feel like it's worse these days.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like it's worse. And that's the point I'm making, is it makes it not fun to make YouTube videos anymore. Because, and I know a lot of people might say, well, just don't read the comments. Don't let the negative comments affect you. But they do. I don't know. You get what I'm trying to say.
I hear you. I totally get what you're trying to say. Yeah,
So,
the bullying and the unnecessary canceling
culture needs to.
Culture, like, it really does a disservice to actual, issues and things that should be canceled.
Yeah. Anyhow, that's my calm down.
I wish there was a better way for me to explain it. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I hope people understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm sure our viewers will get it.
Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Ghost.
Hi, Ghost. Hi, Sharon.
How's everybody doing?
Anyone else saying anything? Not really. I can't read the comments. Do you have a calm down?
I'm trying to remember.
If you don't, we can always circle back to you.
Why
later.
do I never write this stuff down? Our summer's going pretty good so far. It's going by quick, like really quick. I feel like it was just like April, and now we're at the end of June already. Like, how'd that happen? Weird, but it's pretty chill so far. So far, so good. We were supposed to go to a Diana Ross concert, but
yeah.
It was raining buckets and it was cold, so that's not. And it was an outdoor concert, so that's not ideal for anybody, let alone Haley, because she doesn't want to get stuck in the pelting rain. She can't really hide from it, so
Mm-mm. I need a canopy.
Right? You need to just put a canopy on your chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, her parents went because we had the tickets, and her mom still wanted to go really bad, so they went. And they said they stayed for like six songs. They said she was really great, but they just couldn't stay because it was pouring down rain and it was freezing. They brought blankets and ponchos, and they were all huddled up. They sent us pictures. And yeah, I don't know. You have to be young and have a lot of stamina to
Sit through the rain.
sit through the pelting rain. Because this venue where they had the concert, they do concerts rain or shine, but it never rains this time of year here. So the rain is very rare during one of the concerts. So
Yeah.
they just say when you buy the tickets, it's going to be happening rain or shine because the stage is covered. So, but just the seating is not.
What are people saying?
Lava says, "Oh, that would have been fun, but not in the rain." Yeah,
Exactly. But we're supposed to go to another concert, same venue in August. It's a Beatles cover band. So that will be fun.
yeah. It should. If it rains in August, that'll be weird. Good, but weird because we're definitely not anti-rain in these parts. We need the rain, but it would
Yes.
just be weird, unusual.
And on Thursday, we went and had high tea at this tea room in Ashland.
That was really
And it was
awesome.
so fun and
That
so
was fun.
beautiful and delicious. The little tea sandwiches were delicious. The scones were amazing. And the crumpets. Did you like the crumpet?
Delicious. The whole thing. Actually my favorite was the sandwiches. Delicious. I had the coronation chicken sandwiches, and it was just the best.
And the tea was good.
The tea, I could sit there and drink tea all day. It was amazing. Really good.
Are you going to add that footage to your birthday video or no?
Oh yeah, my birthday video.
She's still working on her birthday vlog that we did.
I'm having ADHD, executive function problems, brain block, but I'll get it put out there. I think part of it is because I don't really like the footage that I got of my birthday video, but I'll get it up. And then I got footage of the tea room, which will probably be on our story, YouTube story, and TikTok maybe.
Yes.
So it was really fun. I enjoyed it. Not something I would have been into like when I was younger, but for some reason now I totally dig it. I'm totally into it.
This is your second time, right?
Yeah. And this one is like the tea room we went to. This time is really, really cool.
It's like more authentic.
It's more authentic, yeah. It has all this antique-y furniture, but it's all mismatched, but in a good way. It's just really cool and fun. And the service was really great.
Really great.
Awesome.
The owner actually let me sample the sandwich fillings to pick the one I wanted because I'm a little bit sensitive to sodium. Like I just kind of bloat up a bit and get really thirsty, and it's just not a comfortable feeling. So she let me sample the one I wanted, and she's just very accommodating to people's allergies and diets. Like my mom's vegan and gluten-free, and so all of her tea foods were vegan and gluten-free.
Yeah, that's awesome. They're very accommodating.
Yes.
And my tea was there's so many to pick from. I picked the chocolate raspberry, and it was delicious.
It picked you right up, didn't it?
It did. It gave me a good happy boost. But having tea at a tea house is the best way to have tea. I don't know. We're not good at making our own tea in America. I don't think we know how to do it right, or I don't know how to do it right at least, but going to a tea house and getting tea, hot tea, it's best.
What else have you been doing, honey? On your own time?
I've been playing around with the guitar a little bit.
Yes.
Which is, I'm glad I'm getting back into that. It's one of my favorite little hobbies.
She is renting an electric guitar, and she got an amp to go with it.
Yeah, so there's this place at our mall here that they just opened up recently, and it's a music library. But it's this organization, and their whole goal is to, create music. And so people who can't necessarily afford to go buy an instrument or whoever, you go in and you pay $20 a month and you can rent whatever instrument they have in there. They have a lot. Take it home, learn how to play. They have jam sessions, little concerts on Monday nights. So if you're learning to play, you can, once you feel confident, they invite you to, have a jam session with them. It's a really cool place. It's an awesome idea because, people that can't afford instruments, if you have a kid in school and you can't afford their instrument, you can just,
Rent it there.
Or you're not sure if you want to play, but you just want to test it out. Go rent an instrument. They have guitars, pianos, drums, violin, everything, trumpets, clarinets, music books that you can check out.
So I'm really proud of you that you're doing that. You have like a little side,
hobby.
I mean, if you want to call it a hobby, sure.
Interest.
Something
I'm into. I can't say I'm any good by any means, but it's kind of relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
It's relaxing. I like it, and I like music. Definitely no expert in music, but I like it anyways.
Oh, it's just like me. I'm not a singer by any means, but music, and especially certain songs, like that Rise song.
Yeah.
It just kind of elevates me. It kind of,
soothes the soul and lifts you up. It raises your vibrations.
It sure does.
And that's another thing. I'm trying to stay off of social media because it lowers your vibrations, unfortunately. The internet is supposed to be a tool to help, I think, to help people who don't get around much in regular society, or for people who may have social anxiety or different disabilities or conditions that prevent them from functioning or being able to get out and meet people. I feel the internet could be a great tool to help people like us, but unfortunately it's become a snake pit, just like every other aspect of public life, which is a shame. So I've been trying to get away from, social media and getting into music and learning to play the guitar again. It does help raise the spirits. It really does.
And I've been asking Angie if she would duet with me again like we used to on our karaoke apps, because that's something we would do like every week, especially when we were dating apart. She would sing a song and then I would sing one for her, and just I had fun doing it.
It is fun. We need to find the right songs again.
Well, I gave you a couple ideas.
Did you send me the links?
No.
Okay.
But I will.
Okay, I'll do it on Smule. I'll do it for sure.
And let's see what else. Oh, my caregiver that I've had for the past 6 months, she's going to be retiring on. So I'm going to be training another new caregiver this week. So I have a little bit of anxiety for that because, I have to invite this person in our home and trust them with my whole body, and it's a big thing that when I do this, it's a big deal. So it's draining. It's draining. I'm grateful, obviously, for the help that I receive, but it's exhausting to get to know someone new because it requires trust and patience and energy. And yeah. So please send me good luck and strength and positive vibes for this new person that's coming. I need all the support I can get with it.
Lots and lots of prayers and positive vibes that we will find the right person, the right fit.
And it's not just a big deal for me, it's for Angie too, because she has to be comfortable with this person in the house. And, it's just, it affects everyone all the way around.
New people coming and going in and out of the house. It's a lot. Even for Adam, he picks up on all of it too. So
I'm kind of bummed about that, but life goes on, life changes.
Time goes on.
With change comes growth.
That's true. Very true.
Nothing stays the same.
It doesn't.
In life.
That's the hardest thing, is change. Because a lot of the time it's sad.
And what have I got you watching with me lately?
Oh, something I never ever would have thought. Like, this is so
not you.
Not me. Not part of my personality. Nothing. I never in a million years would have thought I ever would have watched Dawson's Creek. But she's got me into watching Dawson's Creek, and it actually kind of pulls you in.
It is.
I'm kind of interested. It's kind of sad because it brings you back to the 90s, late 90s era, which could have been a great era for me, but it really wasn't.
It wasn't that great for me either.
It wasn't a good time in my life. The part where you're supposed to be growing up and having fun and exploring your late teens, early 20s. That was a time period I don't wish to remember or think about, but so it's bittersweet. It's cool to go back and look at the culture and the style back in the late 90s. It's like, whoa, that's so long ago, but it seems just like yesterday.
And I think what I like about the show, even back then, is it really talks about, it shows the emotions behind those years. It's not just, dumb storylines, but it's actually a lot of dialogue and a lot of feelings and
mature feelings. Like, one thing that blew me away about it that I had no idea, because I just thought it was some dumb, like, forgive me, basic bitch show, but it's not. Like, they talk like they're in their 30s, even though they're supposed to be teenagers. The dialogue is a little deeper than what I would think teenagers would actually talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really cool.
And I guess that just, in a way, it kind of, like, it aligns with who I am as a person, because that is me. I have all those feelings and thoughts, and, I want to talk about them with others. And, I feel things very deeply, very strongly.
As do I.
And not enough kids, in that age range, 15 to 18 or 20, they don't really get deep about anything these days. They don't. I mean, they might.
Everything's so surface.
Yeah,
And I feel like it was back then too, but I never,
but I wasn't that way. I wanted to not be surfacey.
me too. I was anti everything that was surface, that was popular, that was trendy, because it just wasn't me. And I think I understand the show better now than I would have back then. I don't think I would have really got it or been interested, because it's all straight people. And
But
if I
it's
wanted
not
to
all
watch
straight people.
if I wanted to watch it, you want to watch a gay love story. It's very straight and in your face type of straight. I wanted to watch a story about lesbians. I wanted to watch a story about that reflected
what you were feeling.
what I was feeling, something I could relate to. So it was just another in your face, straight type of show in my viewpoint back then.
And back then, I was still trying to figure out who I was and what I wanted.
Yeah. So, but now that I'm not a young, a teenager anymore, I'm grown up, I appreciate it for its artistic value. And it's a show that you like. And so I have fun watching it with you, because it's something you're interested in. And there's comedy,
And there's definite eye candy for me.
eye candy, definite drama.
Oh, yes.
The thing that blows me away is what the stuff that they got by with showing to kids. Speaking of, grooming little kids, like, could you imagine back then? Like, was that show even, I don't remember, was it controversial?
I don't remember.
Because, there's teachers, like older teachers, having sex with a 15-year-old student. All these different things that I don't imagine that they get by with today. And they showed this on cable, mainstream primetime cable on the WB. And it's like all these different things.
Would your mom have let you watch it?
Maybe not. I don't think so. I'm just shocked at all the different things. But it does call out certain, it's what I like about it. It does call out bigotry a little bit, and sexism, different kinds of things. I think it's pretty problematic with the whole underage relationship thing. What else did I call it out for? There was something else.
A lot of sex. I don't know.
I don't remember. But that's the main thing. I'm like, weird.
Who's your favorite character on there?
My favorite character is probably Pacey.
Which is ironic, because at first you did not like Pacey.
I thought he was a dumb
creep.
And he is. He's an idiot, but he's an adorable idiot.
He is. He is. You just kind of want to, take him in your pocket and protect him in a way.
Yeah, they're there, little Pacey. Don't be a dumb shit.
Yeah.
Come along. No, I just didn't like how he, this little 15-year-old boy was hanging out, having a relationship with this teacher in her 40s, late 30s, early 40s. And he was acting like he's the big macho man and he's her little girl, And it's like they were having this whole adult relationship, watching it play out on the screen, and adult emotion, adult interactions. I'm not just talking about sex, but also just things that adult partners say to each other and how they interact and speak. It's like, dude, you are 15.
But they all talk that way. They all talk so...
like they're in their 30s.
Yeah.
It's cool in a way, but weird. And like I said, I don't think I would have understood it back then.
And
now I kind of
even rewatching it now, I'm seeing things that I didn't understand back then. That could just be me because I'm slow, but sometimes it takes our brains a little bit longer to catch on to things.
yeah, I'm the same way. Like a lot of things that were popular back then that I poo-pooed, now I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like that 70s show, hated it. Now
Yeah.
her and I watch it.
Yeah, and I'm
Watch-
kind of liking it.
Yeah, it's weird. It took it took us a minute to catch up. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. I felt like I was the only person that felt that way. Like you're not into things when they're popular.
Yeah.
You think they're just awful, and then later you're like, oh yeah, I can see what people liked about this. This is cool.
That was me. What is anyone saying? Anything?
I'm so jealous, LOL. I have always wanted to go to high tea. And then they said, good luck. Probably about your caregiver sitch.
Thank you.
Right? It's so cool now. I wish I would have liked it back then, but I didn't. And I guess it's okay to like things later, right?
Yeah.
It just makes me feel delayed a little bit. I know it's just pop culture and it's nothing really that important, but stuff I didn't get back then, but I get it now. It just makes me feel
Behind. But behind compared to what? You know what I mean?
Socially, just socially.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I'm just being vulnerable right now.
Vulnerability. Anyhow, that's really all that's going on new with me. Haven't gone anywhere, done any traveling, sadly. But yeah.
Her son at 3 years old used to sing the theme song. That's funny.
To
That 70s show.
Oh, really? Aw.
We're all right. We're all right. Hello, Wisconsin. That's cute.
You should show your new sandals.
She wants me to show my new sandals she got me because she saw them all over TikTok. They're actually surprisingly comfortable, like they say. I'm shooketh.
Because she has plantar fasciitis, so I thought she needs the cloud sandals.
Now explain. This is from the company
Yeah.
Something.
These aren't the actual cloud sandals. They're a knockoff, but they're all the same. How are they?
They really feel like a cloud, which I'm surprised. They are comfortable. I was leery at first. I was like, oh, this is just another TikTok
Scam.
gimmick. Everybody's jumping on the TikTok product bandwagon. But no, they actually are pretty comfy, pretty cloud-like. I approve.
Yes.
Angie approved.
Yes. So, do you have anything else you want to provide?
I'm trying to think if there's any other updates. No, I can't think of anything. Carrie says sometimes knockoffs are the best. True.
Yes.
Yep, sometimes it is better than the real brand. I agree. These are really comfortable. And she bought me another pair too. It's a different brand.
Yeah.
And it's the sandal kind.
Yeah, with you put your toes between the...
It goes between the toes.
Yeah.
Which takes me a little bit to get used to, but it's not terrible. Not too bad.
I would have gotten her some Crocs, but she tested them out last week when we went to the mall.
I'm glad I tried them on.
She didn't like them,
They're not that comfortable.
which is strange because they're very popular here.
They are.
Very, very, very popular here.
And I wanted to actually get a pair because some of them are cool looking, but they don't feel good on my feet at all. And foot comfort is very important.
Have you showed your Stanley yet to our audience?
I think so. I can show it again.
Yeah,
Where is it? Let me go get it.
So I don't know if you guys and gals and theys and thems know about the Stanley tumbler. I guess you would call it a tumbler. It's a mug, a cup, if you will. It keeps your drink cold. It's just a brand of tumbler, basically. And it's called Stanley. But in any case, they are freaking huge here. And if you don't have a Stanley around here, then yeah, you don't get out much because everywhere you go, people have a Stanley. So I got her this Stanley, which is the 30-ounce one. And this color hasn't retired, so to speak. This color is one that is less hard to find, but nevertheless, it's still a Stanley, and it's the 30-ounce. So, yeah, she likes to hold it by the neck, but even though it has a...
She always notices how I hold it.
Yeah.
And she thinks it's funny because it
has a handle.
It just depends on what feels comfortable in the moment. There's all different ways to hold a Stanley.
There are. But what she likes about it is it's got a straw and a handle. But she doesn't always use the handle, but
it comes in handy. The handle comes in handy.
So this is a Stanley, and they make other colors, they make other sizes, but not all Stanleys have a handle.
Not to be confused with Stanley Steamer Gets Carpets Cleaner.
Yes. But yeah, eventually she wants another one. So, but they're hard to find, like the other colors. Some of the other colors are really hard to find. And you can find Stanleys going on eBay for upwards of $300-$400. I am not kidding.
That's ridiculous. I will never.
It's the truth.
Pay that much money for a cup.
Because there's a Starbucks Stanley. They did a collab, and they were going for $200, $300, $400.
I mean, that would be cool to have a Starbucks Stanley, but I'm not that much of a product fan that I need to spend $300-$400 on it.
Mm-mm.
But I love that you're an expert and you've researched and follow all these things. That's pretty cool. That's one of your niches.
It is.
So if you have a question about a currently trending product,
ask me about it.
Ask Kaylee, because she researches all this stuff. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's one of my interests, if you will.
And I wasn't against getting a Stanley because I always need a beverage cup with me. So why not get a Stanley?
But she also has a coldest water bottle. She has, what, do you have one or two?
Two.
Okay. She has like this big jug one.
I think they've seen it before.
Yeah, it's by Coldest. And that one apparently keeps your drinks colder than the Stanley.
Yeah. Have I tested it? Yeah, it does. It keeps it colder longer, but that's okay. As long as I always have a vessel to put my beverage.
A vessel. But this still keeps it pretty cold.
It does. Yeah, it'll keep it cold overnight.
Is anyone saying anything?
Kari says, how's Adam?
He's good.
He's good, boy. He's been really mellow lately.
He's not fussing.
Yeah.
So, my parents were here all last week, so he loved that because he likes going on walks with my dad. They have like a little, close relationship.
They have a special bond. He likes to go on long walks with
Mhm.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
It's kind of cute. Grandpa's boy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and he likes to have all the company. He really does like having people over.
He loves the attention.
He does. He's a good boy. We're in the process of switching out his food because he's decided he doesn't like his prescription food any longer. So we're trying to find one that works for him with his pancreatitis.
issues.
But he just all of a sudden decided, nope, I don't like it. I don't want it. So,
Is anyone saying anything else?
YouTube, you need to make your comment section bigger,
Yeah, because I can't see.
more readable.
Even with my glasses on, you guys, and I'm not too far from the screen. I'm what, about a foot away?
We should do this on your computer because you can read it better. It's a much bigger screen.
I just can't read it.
Yeah.
I'm nearsighted. Has anyone said anything about the Stanley or not really?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's okay. I am getting thirsty.
Okay, well, we're gonna end this live for now, but we'll be back soon. And like Ange said, we'll post about the tea on a short or a reel, either on our YouTube or Instagram.
Yes.
So stay tuned for that.
High tea.
Yes. And we'll be back soon.
Yes.
We hope you all enjoy your summer and your Sunday. Sunday fun day.
Yes, yes.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Peace and love.
Bye.
Bye.